You don't need me, and I am busy. Oh, why is it always so hard to find the live channel? What's this? Studio YouTube. Waiting. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Boop, 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 boop. It's supposed to be studio.youtube.com/channel/ a whole bunch of stupid shit / live streaming. Oh, the ladybug just buzzed me. What is up with this? No ladybug's buzzing me. Just fall in the tortoise tank so she can eat you. Wait, am I actually live? Evan? Evan? Is that Evan? Is that my dear friend Evan? Evan! Tell me it's you, buddy. Alright, oh gosh, that is absolute, like, it's like you're looking through a potato. Edit. Alright, title required. More. No, what are you doing? Yes, what? Okay, Savah Rellcast, live stream, more Fraggle fun. We continue to color my Fraggle picture. This is my OC and my BFF. As a Fraggle. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yes, it's public. It's entertainment. That's the thumbnail I normally use for now because I don't have any other thumbnails. Ah, Evan is here. Audience is fine. This is not made for children because I have a tendency to cuss. Art, Fraggle Rock, pen and ink color maker? No, the word is marker with an M. M-A-R-K-E-R. Marker. Why would I do that? Okay. Standard tube licensing. Hold potentially inappropriate comments. Okay, we'll save that. Okay, maybe it's on OBS. Is then that we're not getting a... Oh, that's kind of clear. That's my arm. Alright, OBS, what did you say you were doing? Height and width is good. Okay, all that is good. Go back to the live stream. See how that works. Looks like it's buffering. Come on. Let's see if I can't get OBS to refresh. To refresh? Maybe? Alright. We are gonna continue with this. I need a blank piece of paper. No, that's not a blank piece of paper. Let's find a real blank piece of paper. Here. Oh, there we go. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's my pill alarm. Okay. How the hell? Dismiss. That's difficult because my camera is my phone. Refresh. Okie day. I'm out of juice. Alright. I needed to see how many of these markers over here. I found out a bunch of touch fives that were hiding. 54. 54. Absolutely good colors on that one. Actually, might as well use it. That is a fabulous, deep, rich green. So I think I'm going to do it to this sucker right here. And this has got like a flower piece in the middle. And then it's got all these little green legs inspired by a Christmas cactus. So I really want them to be stupid dark. But it not like the whole plant through. So I'm just gonna really close up to the flower. Put in this really nice, rich, pineish green. Bowie, go lay down. You are shaking the house. Bowie, go lay down. Thank you. I love you, pup, but I need you to stop pacing. You're driving me mad. Alright, so what color does this one do? This is 55. That's 54. Let's see. 55. Alright, that's exactly where I need it. I cannot tell. I got my new mouse pad today. Oh, good for you, hun. Is the stream coming through? Because, like, please tell me if you're seeing video or hearing my voice. I really need to know. Because as far as I'm concerned, YouTube is like, I don't know how to load. And I don't know if it's loading. I don't this time. My load stats. That looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to put in a third lighter color. If I do, I should put in at least 2 of this particular color. I'm gonna go with 2 on this one. It buffered for a second or so. Okay, but you're getting the feed, right, hun? If it just buffered and you're getting the feed. Oh, okay, I'm getting the feed now too. Excellent. Good, 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 good. So happy you're here. I'd have no idea if I was just talking into the aether. You know? Like, Woody has gone down for a nap. Strax is sleeping because... This is not the spot for magic cards. This is not a good place to just randomly leave out of boxes on the table. How the hell? I don't know, man. Oh. I don't care if this isn't really asked for him. I don't. They're in a box. They're not going to get hurt. If he doesn't like it, tough titty fucking wampus. He should have put them someplace safe. Can't constantly babysit the Magic the Gathering. That's super dark, but nice color. Not what I'm looking for. Six. Wow, I got 54, 55, and 56. This is 56. Oh no, 56. Oh no, 56. What about the other side? How bad's the other side? Oh no, 56 is a dead marker. Ah, oh, damn. That sucks. Alright. You dead. Oh, you dead. My dog's like, why is my mom so stressed all the time? Not stressed all the time. 47. 47. Oh, 47 is dead. Both sides? Both sides? Whoop. No, that's not good enough. It's pretty much dead. Alright, what about... Let's see. I get buffered. But I hear you and see you. Some deck building go on today. Laugh out loud. No, he just leaves them on the table. 46. These have been sitting on the table for weeks now. The 46 is gorgeous. Absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. 46 is in the running. Yeah, no, we got some cards and opened them up and whatever, you know how cards go, and then left them on the table. Just fucking left them there. Because, you know, that's the perfect place to put expensive cards. Just sitting on the table. Not in a box. Not in the middle of the table, just like over on the edge. Not being helpful whatsoever. So I found there's a box that has his name on it, and there was room in the box, so I just threw the cards in there. I don't know what the box is for, or if he expects them to be in there. But honestly, if he cared that much about them, he would have fucking put them away. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. I want that middle piece to be kind of a pinkish yellow. What do I got? 132 looks good. We could do 35 on the middle stemma and 132 on the top. So 35, all right. So hard to find 132 markers. It's 21. What's 21 look like? 21's close enough. Got a feeling. We'll just use 21. Yeah, that's good enough. That's ouch, correct. Ow! Oh snap! I scratched myself. Okay, I need a pink, a soft pink. 122. Because I still can't find 14. 14 just disappeared off the face of the planet and just gone. I was gonna do 122. 122. That's 10. It does not help that I have no way of organizing these markers. It doesn't help at all. That 122? That's 86. 86 is definitely not what I'm after. Oh, you're 122. I know you are. Yep, 122. That's perfect. Like, to give you an idea of what I'm working with marker-wise, gotta refresh my YouTube studio. Yay. And see what OBS sees. Okay. This is what I'm dealing with. In fact, I could probably pick up the camera. Oh, duh. I don't have the light plugged in. Hold up, yo. You're not getting the full effect. Will you just get the out of my way? I'm so aggravated with little things today. Woo! Hey, baby, there's a light bulb. That'll probably make life easier for you. But, here, let me... So, yeah, that's my box O markers. See that? So I'm like, 122! Where's 122? One of these fuckers has gotta be... Not that. 122! And, like, you know, most people have their markers kind of organized. Or what have ye. But I don't. Where did I put 122? No? Stop. This thing always likes to, like, fall. Stop falling. Quit it. Quit. Quit being topsy-turvy. I'm sorry if you don't get car sick. Oi. There we go. So, you've been watching stuff on Disney Plus, right? Have you seen Encanto yet? Like, right now, Encanto is all the rage. And, like, everybody's all about, like, Bruno and Luisa and the whole Madrigal family. And, yeah. Well, Woody and I have seen the movie twice now. Because we watched it without Strax, and then we watched it with Strax, because he heard a song, and he could relate. Let's see what I hear and see you. Some deck building go on today, laugh out loud. No, tell me we're still streaming. We're fresh. OBS says we're still streaming, says we're doing great. YouTube, however, is like an entire minute behind. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's really good. Good music, relatable. Characters are very relatable. We all found it to be really, really good. I'm taking my hoodie off. It is warm. Eek. I need a good moss color. Please, 175. Don't be dead. Don't be dead, 175. No, no, 175 is dead. 170, 175. You're like the perfect moss color. How could you do this to me? No, no. Fuck. Alright, 175 has died. Let's see if 172. 172. Not the best. Looks kinda dead. Yeah, that's crap. You can tell when they're dried up. You can feel it. You can feel the dry. You can feel it. 43. Do you have any hope? 43. 43 is in the house. 43 is not dry. Holy crap! I have all these dark greens now. Ooh, what is this? Green gray. You are GG7. All right. We're gonna go GG7. Oh yeah, rich and juicy. GG7 is alive. I like it. Where can we put it? I want this one to match that one over there. GG7 is a little on the dark grayish side, so it'll probably be good for a shader tone. What do we got going on? Been meaning to. I still am rewatching all of Clone Wars as well before starting Bad Batch. We started Bad Batch. I think we watched like the first episode. I guess 187 is a good moss color. 59 ain't bad either. 48 ain't bad either. I'll find 187. 187, leaf green. Yeah, so, I don't really, I'm not against Star Wars, and, we also started watching that Star Wars anime that was, like, every episode is its own story kind of thing. Which normally I'm like, I don't know, I stopped being into Star Wars after the whole Jedi killed all the baby Jedi scene in the movies. Spoiler alert for anybody who doesn't watch Star Wars and at this point still wanted to. I don't know. Anyway, they killed all the Jedi, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, after that, I was like, I don't know, I really can't be into it. After the mass genocide, I just stopped being interested because they would go back and they'd be like, here's something that happened before the mass genocide. Like, half the stories are, this is something that happened before the mass genocide. And I'm simply like, I can't be invested. I can't. Because I know these people are dead. I know everything that's going on right now doesn't matter because they're all dead. And it just doesn't inspire me. I know that all their efforts are fruitless. But there was this one episode that took place after the genocide. And it was like, well, it was all like New Hope-ish, so to speak. And at that point I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of intriguing. I like that. The concept of the next the next generation of Jedi. The next genocide. Ay, ay, ay. You know, so that, I was a lot more interested in that. Like, afterwards, sure, those stories are interesting, but everything with Star Wars is like, you know the rest, now find out how we got there. I'm just like, guys, why you gotta tell your stories backwards? Are you really have a problem with telling a linear story? Really? I shouldn't talk. I haven't published anything in ages, and I don't know how desperate one must get. I feel like this one could probably be a little darker. I rely heavily on 187. I tell you what. Let's see, I've been meaning to. I still am rewatching Clone Wars. Yeah. I just went off on a Star Wars tangent about how tell your stories in a linear direction, damn it. Anyway, there was a movie that Woody and I just watched tonight. I guess, I don't know if you can call it a movie. It's the length of a movie. It's an hour and a half long. It's called The House. And it's on Netflix. And it's a stop animation. And it's very macabre. It's very dark. Like, the last story isn't very dark, and I'm kind of glad they left that for the last story because it's bizarre and emotional, but it's hopeful at the end. But the first story was just absolutely all shades of dark. Very Brothers Grimm fuckery coming off of there. You know, like, it was not. And, man, I really wished 175 wasn't dying. Oh, I could probably throw 48 on this. 48? It's 59. 59 ain't bad. Where's 48? 48! 70. 48. Come on. 48. Here we go. So, oh, gosh. That's not the side I needed. But yeah, it was 3 separate stories. How did I get... It was 3 separate stories. I'm gonna... Yeah, use this to just bring in some tone. And the first story was dark and messed up, like just messed up, like a mind screwer. And the second story started off like it felt almost normal, and then it just got disgusting. It was gross. It was gross and it was creepy and cringe, just absolute cringe. Like, no, I don't like it. I didn't like it. I was like, I don't want it. Make it stop. You know, so it was cringy. And then the last story was, it was magical with a little bit of whimsy and some sad. That looks too close to her face. I'm not a fan of that. What if I go 55? 55. And so, there we go. Give a contrast to her face. Makes it darker. So I recommend it, is what I'm trying to say. If you're into dark shit, and if you're into stop animation. Because stop animation is pretty chill. I like stop animation. It's not bad. Blending greens ain't bad. I'm pretty sure this was 48 to begin with. What if I did 48 and 59 together? What do you mean you roll? How do you roll? You're square. You're literally square. Yeah, why watching Clone Wars is hard to, like, we know this villain dies later, so they can't kill him here. Right! Black Mirror sort of stuff. Oh, Black Mirror was crazy good. Black Mirror stuff is definitely like, woo, out there. Definitely out there. I'm only going to be doing this for an hour. Half an hour in already. That's crazy. But yeah, Black Mirror is definitely good stuff. I need something that... I want this wall to be almost like a weird kind of rocky yellowish. I want this wall here and this section here to be the same color variations. Like, because this wall here coming down and this here coming across. But I'm not exactly sure what colors I want. Let's see, the thing about the rock, all the Fraggle rock is like a gray color, but it isn't just a gray color, it is like colors on a gray color. So it moves, it breathes. I wonder if I go with 124. I don't think I got 124 on the board. Yeah, I'll go with 124, and then I'll add color to it after I get the baseline down. So, did I say 124 or 124? Yeah. So many markers. I need like some weird little thing with holes in it that I can put my markers in. So it's like, and I can be like, oh, 124. And I can organize them by color and be able to just pick them out of the box. That's absolutely what I need. 72. 96. 49. 137. I'm looking for 124. 132. This is a colorless blender. Yeah. 201. Nope, 201 is a flesh tone. 153. 124. 124. 124 happens to be lime peel? Crap, I think I have 2 lime peels. Yes, I have a good one. Alright, we'll do lime peel on the rock face and see how I like it. Yeah, it's pretty greenish. I wanted something more on the yellow side. Weirdly enough. Yeah, it's supposed to be just a light green. I guess it'll lighten up as it dries. Yeah, I think this will do. Because then I can like throw on other colors to make it look a little better. I wonder, how about I do some switch up tones? Just gotta picture lighting, you know. Originally Fraggle Rock, it's a stage, and they got all these rocks that are a gray color. But they're really smart about it because they're like, they shine red light bulbs on it, or blue, or green, or purple, or whatever, you know. They throw different light onto it to make it look more vibrant, honestly. The rock, that's what Fraggle Rock is called. The land of the rock. It has all these vibrant color tones. Ugh. Now, I really wanted to move to a rural place, and it is kind of out there where we are, but it's not so rural that I don't get people driving down my road. Their road, too. It's a dead end. It's their road. It's also their road. Come on, Savah. Share the road. I gotta get back to... Can you even see what I'm doing? Damn, I'm like coloring and I'm not showing you. I really want to keep this line right here. Yeah. So if I'm going to get that tone in, I think what I need to do is throw in some stippling. And some line pulls. Stipples. Stipples and line pulls. Stipples. Let's stipple. It's time to do a little stippling. Yeah, stipple them out. And then I'll throw the... What do I have for super pale blues? 202 or 48. 202. 202. Let's find 202. 202 right here. Look at that. Thank you very much. Why is that covering my chat? Hello? Says about a week ago. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for Evan to tell me what's what. Tell me what's going on about a week ago. What was this magical happenstance that occurred to you, my friend? You're like the only person watching. But that's okay. People will watch later. Because on YouTube, videos stay. And that's why I prefer YouTube. This video will stay until YouTube throws it away. And they're not going to do that because what if I become as famous as Markiplier? What if? What if one day I woke up and the world wasn't so very gender biased and a woman could be as famous as Markiplier? I love the concept of that, but I don't watch many female gamers. I'm subscribed to them. Like, I love Pearlescent Moon, and I do watch her videos from time to time. Gemini Tay. Gemini Tay is pretty fab. Alright, so I wanted this to come up through here. So we're just gonna grab onto this right in there. I wonder if I have to put in another bag of pellets. They get these really nice eco pellets. They're like these green pellets. They don't have a smell. I think that's kind of cool because the last bag of pellets we had literally smelled like we were burning sawdust. I was like, this actually smells like pine chips. I don't know. But this stuff, this really doesn't have a smell. Not like the other stuff. Because we belong to the sun. So, a friend of ours got me, the Fraggle Rock reboot, which is really nice of him. And I am looking forward to checking it out. Obviously, I'm going to have to watch it on my laptop, because it's coming off of a drive, but it's all good. I didn't pay money for it. It was a gift. And I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it before in my life. Okay. I was sleeping at work. Oh, sweeping. I was sweeping at work. And I swept a rock and saw it was a yellow crystal. Oh. And did you rescue this yellow crystal from the terrors of being swept into the trash? Having rescued it, are you now its owner? I've done that. I was supposed to throw away everything that was in a cabinet because I was supposed to clean out this cabinet because the place I worked was like chucking it, and I came across 2 rutilated quartzes that were going to go right in the bin because the owner was a capitalist hippie. And I was like, nope, going right in my pocket. Much better place than a bin. Man, you come to my site to watch me draw and listen to me talk about stealing rocks and pirating Fraggles. Let's see, I was sweeping. So, yes, I took it home. Excellent. Well, I mean, it was trash. I don't think they're trash. I love them. But the owner of the store, thought they were trash and wanted me to throw them in the dumpster. And I was like, you know what? This is just preemptive dumpster diving. No big deal. Instead of hunting in the dumpster for it later, I'll just stick it in my pocket now. It was like 2 decades ago. I was working at this really terrible, terrible place. Just run by a bunch of capitalist hippies. Like, they were terrible. They pretended to be, like, all into the stuff that they sold, but truthfully, they just saw people as marks and rubes. And, like, I watched the owner of the store, like, these 2 amazing, absolutely beautiful gay men come into the store, and they are looking for clothes. They want boots, they want all the fabulous stuff, they want the hookup, right? And so she literally tours them, the owner. She tours them around the store. Oh, check out this fabulousness. Oh, this would look gorgeous on you. Look at how that looks great with your skin. The whole 9 yards, okay? And when they leave, she was like, faggot this, faggot that. She was just like, oh, she hated them. She absolutely hated the gays, and anytime the gays would come near her, anybody who was queer who came near her, she would totally pretend to love them and be like on their side and be an ally and all this other stuff. And the moment they left the store, she was talking smack. She was just like acting like they were filthy and like she needed to take a shower. And just, oh, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Or like if people of color would come in her store, she would make someone follow them around. She'd be like, oh, those black kids came into my store. Follow them. It's like, dude, that you get robbed by white people all the time. Knock your shit off. She was a terrible human being. Just awful. And her and her husband got caught for tax evasion, and they had to go to jail. But because they had 3 teenage children still in high school, they split up the tax evasion jail time between them. So they were supposed to spend 14 years in jail. And the way it was going to work was one of them was going to go to jail for 14 years for 7 years, and the other one was going to go to jail for 7 years. That way there was always going to be a parent home to take care of the children, which is absolutely messed up. Because it's like, once that parent gets out of jail, they're going to be mental. You know, the jail system, it's not a rehabilitation center, it's an abuse center. So they're going to get out of jail, come home to their child that they haven't seen in 7 years. Unless they actually had, like, visits, which maybe, I don't even know. And then the parent who got to spend the best part of their years with them, they go to jail. And so the children are left alone with the parent who didn't go to jail. Oh, who just got out of jail. It's so messed up. It's really a messed up story. And it's like, what dumbass judge thought that was a great idea? Like, yeah, we'll put the dad in jail first, and then the mom will go to jail. By then, most of the kids will be old enough to be in college. So, Yes, I took it home. Wow, that's rough. Yeah, seriously. But it's like, they deserved it. They were not good people. They got caught, like, oh gosh. So at one point, the owner, she pulls me into the back room and she just starts screaming at me, like absolutely tearing off bullshit, pissed off or something because of something. I don't even quite remember. I know later on she was robbed by the guy. But anyway, like there was this dude who worked there and he would like play with the knives because they sold knives and he would threaten people. He would absolutely threaten people. Like he came up behind me, grabbed me from behind and put a knife to my throat while I was working. And he was like, I could cut you right now. I could just slit your throat and you can do anything about it. And like, he harassed people all the time. So anyway, the owner, she drags me into the back room and she's pissed off of something. I don't even remember what it was. And I was like, why are you yelling at me when this guy, and I named him, and I was like, does all this crap and you don't even care? And like, he should be in deep crap for that. And she's like, he is the best worker. I don't want to hear anything about that. Blah, 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 blah. I wish I had 20 of him. Literally, that's what she was like. I wish I had 20 of him. Like, not a year later, he robbed her of 25 grand, took off, and she never found him. But she wants 20 of him. And it's just like, wow, you a piece of shit, lady. You terrible human being. Just awful. I have no idea where the hell they are now. I was like 20 when they were in their 50s, so I'm assuming they're either in their 70s or COVID killed them. Because, you know, they don't feed you good food in the slammer. So how they and they couldn't that's another crazy thing. They were like super addicted to coke. Like they would do coke in the background in the back room. They would do coke in the back room with the dude who put a knife to my throat. And they had to go to jail for 7 years, so there's no way they could be snorting their coke while they were in jail, so that was like a hard clean. This is Savah draws and tells life stories about the most horrific experiences she's ever had. Trigger warning. It's a wonder I have work PTSD. I can't believe I only have one viewer. It's just so weird to only have one viewer. Like, I get it. Nobody knows I'm back. And on top of that, I've left most Discords because, like, I don't know. I just didn't feel... I didn't feel the vibe. Discord didn't give me the thing I needed from it. No, I don't need to go there. I need to go here. But yeah. That is looking good. It is looking like I want it to. Oh, now? Yes, now. Messages. Heating and Evan. Alright. I don't normally announce on Facebook that I'm going live on my YouTube because, nobody on my Facebook can get to my YouTube. I don't have them connected. You have to actually know my YouTube to get to it from my Facebook. Simply because I don't want to connect them. Yeah. What's this dot mean? I don't know what the green dot means. Yeah. Yep. It's alright. I figured if I had any friends on Facebook who actually wanted to watch me stream, they would, like, private message me and just be like, hey, I want to watch you do your thing, but I don't know how to get to you, and then I could just private message them with how it works and get back to them and stuff, and that would work, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's crazy. I'm so glad you survived all that, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nothing. I mean, I wasn't worried about him. He was a pussy. He thought he was great. You know what I did? I don't think I ever finished the full story, did I? So anyway, so he grabbed me from behind and put a knife to my throat. That's why she was yelling at me. So I punched him in the balls, um, so I could get back to my section of the store. And that's why she had pulled me into the background to yell at me. Because I punched him in the balls for putting a knife to my throat. Like, he was behind me, so I did one of those wham with the backhand. I knew exactly where his junk was. His teeny tiny junk. But yeah. My bro Clay taught me a lot of stuff about self-defense. So even in my early 20s when that happened, I was like 21. 21-year-old me was punching dudes in the balls for putting a knife to my throat. That's... Yep. Yeah. I mean, I'm no wuss, man. I hitchhiked cross country for 4 months. That's, it's nothing to shake a stick at. I'm not scared. I am not scared. That's like the last thing you'll find coming out of me. I intend to die with a sword in my hand. Maybe blood on my hands, too. That'd be nice. I could go for some blood on my hands. 169. That's the one I want. Where the hell is 169? Oh, 169. That's pretty dark. I want this one to be 152. Looking around, trying to see all this, and I can't see anything in here that I think should be 169. Maybe I can use it as a shader. So we'll put it right here, and that'll be the shade for this one here. I kind of want to use it to shade here. Just a little. Just a little. And maybe this little whoop. Oh, I used it as a shader. Oh, so we have this crazy earworm. Is that 122? It is 122. We have this crazy earworm that the gang and I keep on saying because it's stuck in our head. And it's, TSA took my quads away. Somebody took my quads. And basically it's Wolverine, and it's one of those joke stations. 86. And he comes out dressed as Wolverine, and of course he doesn't have claws because he's a normal person. And his job is to make the guy on the stool laugh. It's this show, I forget what it's called. Anyway, so he comes out in the Wolverine costume, and he comes over to the guy with his hands like pathetic, and he's like, TSA took my claws away. Somebody took my claws. How am I supposed to fight Magneto? And it's too funny. It's uproariously funny. And so now we've been walking around the house being like, TSA took my claws. TSA took my claws away. And it's like, it's very pathetic. It's very pathetic. And basically it's one of those expressions where when you're feeling like, oh, I'm gonna bitch about this. To TSA, they took your claws away. They took your claws. 32, 38, 31. Why is the 30s all the greens? 186, 185, 166. I have not used 166 this entire time. 185. 185 is pretty dark looking. This is probably 185. That's probably 185 right there. Yeah, that's definitely 185. I kind of want to do 166. No, I don't want to do 166 so close to the crystals, though. Unless I do a combination of 166 and 48. 166 and 48 could be a thing. Gosh, I took my cross. Alright, give me 166. 146. That's close, but that's not what I'm looking for. 146 is too blue. Ooh, what's this? This is 198. Oh, that's that soft gray blue. I don't need it. I took my quads. 146. That's a beautiful blue 146. I am not using 146 there, but that is a gorgeous blue. Oh, what's this? What's this? 46. I already saw 46. Wow. 125? Ooh, 125 is deep. That's a deep blue. I will not be using 125 on this. Oh, come on. 40. Ooh, what's this? What's this? 134? That's a really light blue. I'm not looking for a light blue. I'm looking for a green. It's more like a teal. It's 166. $185. 141. This is it. This has got to be it. 166. Yes. This is my color. Let's see. I just imagine Strike saying that and you replaying, and I put them in my tummy hole. And I put them in my tummy hole. I'm Glendale, and I like to put things in my tummy hole. I like it, and I'm gonna put it in my tummy hole. Yeah, I haven't done Glendale in a while. I love Glendale. She's absolutely one of my favorites. Oh, look at that. Look at 166. What a boss color 166 is. I love it. So I posted 3 of my Fraggle art images on a Fraggle Rock fan board on Facebook today. Like, I joined it recently. I made sure people do post their own art. I saw. And then I was like, all right, I'll throw up my Fraggle art. Because this one's not done, but I got 3 other Fraggle art pictures done. So I was like, what the hell? People are liking them. I'm like, yay! I'm getting love! So I was pretty stoked about that. Damn it, these markers are doing a little bleeding tonight. So I'm in 2 conversations in Facebook right now. One of them is my art, which is great. You know, people are loving my Fraggle art. Can't wait to show them this. And then I'm on this other page where someone posted a meme about the planets having a group photo, and Pluto wasn't included because Pluto's not a planet. And then they're like, just because you're not a planet doesn't mean we don't love you. Get in here. And then so, you know, Pluto got in for the picture. And so there's so many, the world is filled with such stupid people, and I can't believe I'm stuck in it. But there's so many people who's like, Pluto's a planet, Pluto will always be a planet, blah, blah, blah. They don't even know. They don't even know. First off, the man who wrote the documentary that made Pluto not a planet is a guy named Michael Brown. I actually took one of his online astrobiology courses. He's the guy who downgraded Pluto. So someone in the comments is like, I blame Neil deGrasse Tyson. And it's like, dude, Neil deGrasse Tyson has nothing to do with Pluto not being a fucking planet. You don't know why Pluto's not a planet. And that's why you don't understand why Pluto's not a fucking planet. But it's not. It can't be. Because the scientific definition for what a planet is, it's a body or a celestial body or mass that was formed, created by the forming of, it had like, I think it's called an oculus basically, but it's matter that starts off, and as it goes around the protostar, as it goes around the star, it starts collecting more and more mass. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because it's eating up everything around it because it's getting its own gravity. It's nom 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 nom. That's why it's a planet. It's a planet because it's formed out of other freaking debris until gravity gave it a shape. Pluto is a frozen fucking rock. It's a rock with an ice side. It's half ice, half rock. It didn't eat anything. It doesn't have an inoculus. It didn't form jack shit. And there's another 100,000 asteroids out there, just like Pluto. Some of them even bigger than Pluto. The only reason Pluto was called a planet to begin with is because some ass 150 years ago, not even. Hold on, Pluto is close to. And they saw an asteroid through their telescope and called it a planet. That's it. That's it. The only reason they called it a planet. So, like, I took 4 classes of astrobiology. I aced these fucking classes. They weren't all A's. They're B's, B's, and C's. Good enough. I understood astrophysics. I just... I can go off forever. Is this 110? I actually wanted 110. Absolutely. So it's like, no, Pluto is not a planet. And I'm trying to explain to these people. Because this other woman was like, oh, Pluto's not a planet because it's small. No. No, that's not the reason Pluto's not a planet. It's not because it's small. Being small has literally nothing to do with its planetoid status. Other people are like, it says it in the name. Dwarf planet. It's a planet. No. No, people. You gotta learn science. I'm sorry. Yes, science changes. That's the point of science. It's supposed to admit when it didn't know better. It's supposed to evolve. That's the fucking point of it. Can you tell I'm passionate about space science? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do these crystals. I might have to test run some crystals off on another paper to see if it's gonna work for me. Should do that little crab guy right there. You see this cute little crab guy? Let me go to OBS. Alright, I'm in OBS right now, so check out this. Look at that cute little crab guy. Ain't that cute little crab guy awesome? I am so gonna color him. I want him to look kind of like a rock, you know, because he's a crab guy. But brown isn't gonna do it. And all I got is brown. I have some grays, but not a lot. How do I have all these really light grays? How come I don't have any dark grays? Oh, because I used to have a... I had a kit. I had an entire grays kit. Where the hell did that go? It's in the pencil holder. I don't know where that is. It's probably upstairs. Yes, they took my cross. They took my cross away. How am I supposed to fight Magneto? Without my grays. I need my grays. Yep. I'm crazy. Alright, little guy, let's give you some color. You are such a cute little rock crab. So people were asking me how in the world, Sprocket can be in the new reboot because Doc, the guy who played Doc, passed away. And so the new human in the workshop is actually a woman of color. She's really nice. And I tell people, I'm like, the magic. It's about the magic. Like, it's a reboot, not a continuation. The magic doesn't leave the rock, So whoever's in the workshop is going to get exposed to the magic of creativity. That's the whole point. Like, I wrote a reboot of Fraggle Rock myself. In fact, I've been working on a Fraggle Rock live action role play. Not a LARP, just a regular role play. RPG, tabletop. A TRPG. And, because Fraggles are bard-based, so every Fraggle is a bard, but they'd be different types of bard, getting them different types of music, But my quash, they took them. And, it's 46, isn't it? No, it's 134. What the fuck is 134? Hey, 134 works. But, so it's okay that it's not Doc, that it's somebody else being in that place. Because the magic would continue. The magic would keep recreating. That is a really good rock color. That is amazing. That was 110 and 46? No, 134. Hot dogs and hamburgers. I like how that looks. I really like how that looks. I might do it to this side. Just these two together right there. Oh, am I past my hour mark? Oh, I am. I'm like 9 minutes past the hour mark. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm going to put those in there. I don't want to lose these. Oh, I'll put them in the mug for next time. They're in the mug. We have a mug that sprung a leak, and I was like, don't throw it away. We could use that. We can do stuff with it. So I'm just going to put these right back in the marker box. And we will continue with this tomorrow. And honestly, thank you for joining me, Evan. And if you know anybody who you think would like watching me do art or play Minecraft, by all means, advertise for me. Tell them about me. Talk about it, Hang out at work and be like, hey, yeah, I have a friend who does live YouTube, and she does her art live, and she does Minecraft live. And, if you're ever bored and you want to watch some crazy lady talk about scary things and draw, advertise. I need to make cards. I should just hand draw advertisement cards. What I want is a merch. Something like a hoodie or something with my own stuff. Get people asking questions. Yes. Anyway, thank you for joining me. This was a great time. Everything worked. It's a mud crab. It's so cute. But yeah, this was excellent. Thanks for stopping in, Evan. I'll do this again sometime, but I don't know if it's going to be Minecraft or it's going to be art. I've been loving the art, using OBS. But yeah, I do have your stickers on my PC. Oh, thanks. That's right, I drew a thing for you. But yeah, I'll broadcast again. Catch you on the flip side, my friend. Catch you on